The original thesis or hypothesis was that the Declaration of Independence and constitutional supremacy as ultimate authority would form the foundation that made this country, America, a successful model for the world to copy. Yet within that very same document of Constitution lied the poison pill for some of its citizens, old and new. In Amendment X, though necessary to ensure power balance, relegation of police powers, health, education, and welfare to the states laid the foundation for what happened next. What is the state? According to Cornell Law School, a state is a sovereign political division of a body of people that occupies a territory defined by frontiers, and has the authority to enforce a system of rules over the people living inside it. Let's go deeper. The state is comprised of the members who occupy the three-branch government at the levels of federal, state, and local. The state in totality are the elected representatives and the codes they create to fulfill their role in maintaining social order. Whose interests are promoted by the state? Yours? Really? We shall see in 1 minute. Hold that thought. If you are reading this book, I doubt you are among the ruling class of this nation, at least monetarily. I'm sure by now we are all aware of who is calling the shots around the world. Without the need to chase conspiratorial ghosts, let's analyze the history, and come to an informed place of self-determination. That sounds reasonable to me. No? Before we begin, hopefully, you remember how I ended the introduction with a small barrage of facts and strongly opinionated suggestions of correlations within data sets regarding the southern states who passed anti-literacy laws for its melanated population. If somehow you missed what was being said, feel free to go back and reread it again. If not, moving on. We're going to play a little game of follow the money. If you live in any of the states mentioned in the data set, this case in point is specifically for your clarity. To the rest of you good folks, enjoy the show, and feel free to weigh in at the end. I'll be taking questions at some point in life. Okay, here we go. Let's assume we live in a country that is segmented by socioeconomic classes. Top 10% holding about 40% of total wealth, and the middle and bottom 90% splitting a portion equivalent to 20% of the total. The remaining 40% flows through the system or is sucked up by the government. Also, I'll assume all of you fall in the middle/bottom split. The War of the States, or Civil War, stripped the Confederate South of its wealth. Reconstruction of the Southern economy begins, designed to help ease the melanated people into the whole of Southern society, but is shortly abandoned with non-melanated people then becoming the benefactors of Jim Crow legislation. Non-melanated people were still bittered by the loss of their old way of living, however those who fell among the top 10% managed to get their wealth returned to them.